Okay, we're going to work on handwriting the letter J today. First thing I'm going to do is always the same. Pick up my pencil and write my name. So I'm going to put my name right here on the name. Put your name on your name spot. All right, the letter J says J, like a juggling jaguar. All right, the first picture I see, it's a pumpkin, but when you carve a face into a pumpkin, it turns into a jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern. So that's one you will get to color. The next is a picture of a fox. That does not start with J. Ooh, what is that clown doing? He's juggling, juggling. No, I see they're pouring something out of this can. I think that maybe it is juice. That does start with a J. The next is a car. Doesn't have a top on it, so that kind of looks like a Jeep. Jeep. The next one I see, this guy, he has what's called a gavel in his hand, okay? And he's wearing a robe. I think he's a judge. Next thing, it's a picture of a Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. These things are toys. They're called jacks. The next one is a jug, a jacket, and a cat. Cat doesn't start with J. So when we write our capital J's, we want to make sure that we start at the star, okay? And we're going to come straight down, but when we get to the baseline, curve up and give him a hat. Start at the star, make it a little bit bigger. When you get to the baseline, curve up and give him a hat. Let me change my color so you can see it a little bit easier. Straight down, when you get to the baseline, curve up and give him a hat. Straight down, curve up and give him a hat. Make sure those letters stay between the top line and the bottom line, the baseline. When we do a lowercase j, we're going to start right here, right at the midline, okay? Right at the midline, and his hook goes underneath the baseline, and he has a dot on top. So go straight down, but make sure his hook goes underneath the baseline, and give him a dot. Underneath the baseline, and give him a dot. When you're done writing all your uppercase and lowercase j's, color your pictures on the top, however you would like to, and then go to the back side. I think you remember how to do this by now. We're going to do capital letters blue. Capital means big. So color all those capital ones that have a hat on them. Color those blue and color the lowercase j's red. I think you know how to do that by now. And then we'll come down to the bottom. Trace these capital J's and write your own J's underneath. Then we're going to trace the lowercase j's. Make sure that his hook is going underneath the baseline. Now you're going to do it, and your hook is going to have to come all the way underneath the baseline. Be sure and take a picture of this for your teacher when you're done.